$8.50. That's how much revenue walks out the door of the average HVAC shop every minute that a new lead sits unanswered. Right now, while you're watching this, that meter is running against you. That number comes from Suparev's 2026 benchmark across thousands of home service contractors. $8.50 a minute, for HVAC specifically, factoring in average job value and the speed at which conversion rates collapse the longer you wait. Here is what makes that number brutal. The industry average HVAC response time is 42 minutes. That's not "we got busy." That's the average. Which means half of all HVAC shops are slower. And the customer doesn't wait. Lead response management research found that 78% of customers hire the first contractor who responds. Not the cheapest. Not the highest rated. The first. The original research that backs all of this is MIT. Dr. James Oldroyd analyzed over 15,000 leads. The finding was unambiguous. Respond within 5 minutes and you are 100 times more likely to make contact than waiting 30 minutes. And 21 times more likely to actually qualify the lead. After 10 minutes, your odds of contact have already dropped 80%. By minute 30, the homeowner has called 2 or 3 competitors. By minute 60, you are bidding against a contractor who is already in their driveway. Here's how this shows up in HVAC specifically. An Angie lead costs about $130. If you call that lead in 5 minutes, your effective cost per book job is around $200. If you wait 2 hours, that same lead costs you over $1,400 per book job. Same lead. Same homeowner. Different response time. That is not slow service. That is paid leads turning into dead money. So how do you become the first contractor to respond when your entire crew is in the field? 3 things. Pick one this week. Solution 1. Set a 5-minute response SLA. Write it down. Make it a rule, not a vibe. Most shops do not have a number. They have a feeling. We try to call back same day. That is not a target. That is a wish. The number changes behavior because it can be measured and missed and fixed. If you run a 1 CSR shop, the 5-minute rule is impossible by hand. Calls come in while your CSR is on the phone with someone else. The fix is automation. A missed call text back that fires within 60 seconds of any unanswered inbound. Twilio can do this for around $50 a month. If you have multiple CSRs, assign a speed lead. For the first 5 minutes after a lead lands, that one person is responsible for answering. Nothing else. After 5 minutes, the lead goes into the regular queue. And if you want to skip the do-it-yourself route entirely, there's a tool called Maya at heatbooker.com. Answers the call in seconds, qualifies the lead, books the appointment, 24/7. One way to hit the 5-minute SLA, when you're physically on a roof. Worth a look if your time is the bottleneck. Solution 2. Build the first touch follow-up sequence. First touch, within 60 seconds. An automated text. Something like, "Hi, this is your shop. We got your request. Tech can be there today between 2 and 4. Reply yes to lock the slot, or call us at this number." That text reserves the homeowner's attention. It says, "Someone is on this." Second touch, within 60 minutes, a human callback. The text bought you time, but it does not close the loop. A real person has to call to confirm. Third touch at hour 24. A follow-up text if there has been no response. "Hey, still need help with that AC? We have a slot open tomorrow morning." The whole point. The first touch is the relationship anchor. Even if a human cannot call back for 30 minutes, the first text within 60 seconds tells the homeowner you exist and you care. That alone wins jobs against contractors who hit voicemail at minute 3. Solution 3. Track speed to lead as a daily KPI. You cannot fix what you do not measure. Pull last 30 days of inbound. Timestamp when the lead came in. Timestamp when your team made first contact. Calculate the gap. Then take the median, not the average. One bad weekend pulls the average. The median tells you what a typical lead actually experiences. Top 5% of home service contractors hit under 5 minutes median. Bottom quartile sits over 3 hours. If your shop's median is 30 minutes right now, moving it to 5 minutes is worth roughly $80,000 to $100,000 in additional annual revenue for a typical 180 lead per month shop. That math is from Epiphany Dynamics 2026 analysis. Track the number weekly. Post it in the office. Pay a small spiff to the CSR who keeps the median tight. The dashboards do not have to be fancy. A whiteboard works. Quick recap.